welcome back. Emerald C here with eye cream reviews. We have 3 different eye creams that we're going to go through. First one up is the Inkey list. This is a caffeinated eye cream, followed by our Good Molecules. It is Yerba Mate Wake Up Eye Gel. And last but not least, CeraVe Eye Repair Cream. So I use all 3 of these as a part of my daily regimen. Now, little quick backstory, 34 years old. Right now, aside from like eyebrows and eyeliner, I don't have on any makeup. This is pretty much like my general wake up face. Now, with that in mind, I have puffiness and dark circles under my eyes. I did not bother to add any oil absorbing pads or shine removal to my face, and you can see like I'm usually really shiny, especially here in my T-zone around my cheeks. I get super shiny. I did add a little bit of facial toner after I washed my face, just so I wouldn't be dry and itchy for this video. So aside from that, there's literally nothing else on my face. I don't even have on lip gloss right now. So we're gonna jump into our first eye cream, which will be our Inkey list caffeine eye cream. So I ordered this eye cream from Sephora. Now, with ordering it from Sephora, I think it retailed for about $10. So I feel like it's at a great price point. It had a crap ton of reviews, and a lot of them offered really awesome feedback within the reviews, as well as, you know, individuals who also have the eye cream and use it. Now, one thing I find particularly helpful is to actually throw this in the refrigerator or the freezer. It won't freeze, trust me. Just so that it's nice and cool, and it helps speed up the process of depuffing your eyes and helping to remove those fine lines that you have underneath your eyes. I don't throw it in there long. It's literally in there for like 5-10 minutes, and then I pop it out, and then I lightly add dots underneath my eyes and pat it in. And we're actually going to do it because I have nothing on my face right now. So we're going to jump in and go through that. Now, another thing to keep in mind is genuinely when they tell you to do it, when they tell you to use this eye cream. Eye cream. Next up, Good Molecules Yerba Mate Wake Up Eye Gel. So I ordered this online from Amazon for $6, and I feel like it's a phenomenal eye gel. Now, it does have a thicker yellow consistency. Not that yellow has a consistency, right? It has a thicker gel consistency, and it's yellow. That's what I was trying to say. This one, I feel like it works so well under your eye before you put on makeup. I feel like it's a good eye primer in addition to your primer. Like, I feel like it buffs out a lot of things. And this is another one that I only use during the morning. It also has caffeine in it. Let's see what our instructions say. So this says it reduces the signs of puffiness and plump the appearance of fine lines. What else do we have here? Apply a small amount under the eyes or on the orbital bone and massage outwards. Gently pat in excess until gel cream is fully absorbed. Can be used underneath makeup. Avoid eye contact. Okay, well, contact with eyes. So up close, it has like this yellow tint. I don't need too much of it. The consistency of this, when it looks like what it looks like when I squeeze it out, it kind of reminds me of like mucus. Ew. So they said, like, gently go out on the orbital bone and then lightly tap in the excess. And I'm just gonna wipe off whatever's left. So just like with that in mind, the only downside to this is that you have to wait 10 to 15 minutes for it to completely dry before you can add anything on top. I mean, I'm sure you can add something on top before then, but for me, I wait the 10 to 15 minutes for it to be dry before I go ahead and add anything else on top. And you'll notice the first one, the caffeinated eye cream, it doesn't need any dry time. You just lightly dab it in and then it absorbs very quickly. This one, I feel like it does take a while. So underneath my eye will be greatly shiny until it is fully absorbed. Now, I do love that it easily smooths fine lines and it makes for a very nice surface for makeup. That's why I said it's like a really good like eye primer before you put on actual primer, and it just glides across very easily. Now, despite it being a thicker consistency, it is still lightweight. It is a lightweight eye gel, and it's also non-greasy. I don't like things that feel greasy and heavy. That right here, this is not that. It glides on, it's lightweight. Again, the only downside is waiting for it to completely dry before you add anything else over top. And sometimes when it takes a while, I'm in a rush, I start smoothing it over the rest of my face. I'm like, all right, here we go. Start to my mouth, corner to my nose. Go ahead, hit that number 11s right there too. But usually I'll just wait. This is another one that can also be refrigerated if you want to expedite the process with making sure that it can depuff you quicker when it's cold. And it is in like this little metal tin tube. So it's not like the traditional plastic tube. It's really bendable. My only concern here, it is pretty full. My only concern here is when I start running low and I have to squeeze and I bend, because I will bend to get every piece out of the corners. Is this metal going to crack at the corners when I begin bending and I run low? I know it's easy to say, just get another one. I would, but also I want every ounce of my little $6 that I paid for this. So that's the only other concern. Overall, this is something I love and I definitely will continue to use. Last but not least, we have our CeraVe Eye Repair Cream. What do we have here? Developed with dermatologists, its unique formula with 3 essential creamicides helps visibly reduce the appearance of dark circles and puffiness, leaving you with brighter, smoother, and healthier looking eyes. All right, small dots around the eyes, gently smooth in until it's absorbed, alone or underneath makeup. You wear it twice a day during the AM and PM. All right, so this eye cream, CeraVe, actually a good friend of mine put me on to CeraVe products in general. Not this specific eye cream, but she uses the moisturizer and the facial wash. So I know it's really good quality because of her. I started using it and I was looking for an evening eye cream. And that's when I seen, you know, that CeraVe popped up and I'm like, oh my God, this is CeraVe, it's gonna be good. And then the fact that it had 60,000 Amazon reviews and it was only like $16. And I know like lots of CeraVe products are priced a little bit higher, but listen, they are worth every single freaking red penny that you're gonna get. Now this consistency is a little bit thicker. It is definitely thicker than the Inkey caffeine eye cream. So when I squeeze it, I'm not gonna apply it because I already have on 2 eye creams. This is it right here. You get a little bit of dot a little dot, and I'll rub it in. It does go on very silky, lightweight, creamy, but it is, again, thicker than the initial one. It doesn't take long to dry, but because it is thicker, it is going to take a little bit longer than the Inkey list, which I feel almost dried instantaneously. So that is something to kind of keep in mind. Now, I use this as an evening eye cream, and I use it as an evening eye cream, even though they said you could use it in the daytime and the night. I specifically use it for evening because it's thicker. And if you think about other like bedtime regimen facial creams, they're usually thicker because keep in mind, you're laying down, you're tossing and turning, it might wipe off. You want it to be able to absorb into your skin. This right here is why I use that, because it's thicker and it'll really like get in there. So that's why I love the CeraVe. I do feel like with it being thicker, that it is very moisturized. With the Inkey caffeine one, it does feel moisturizing, but it dries so fast, it almost feels like it's not even there. And you can still see the shine of the good molecules. And I feel like even after it dries, it still has a little bit of a tacky feeling, like a little bit of a sticky, tacky feeling that's there. This, I feel like it doesn't. It moisturizes, it sits on there, it feels good, it glides on silky smooth, and it does the job. If you are looking for an affordable eye cream regimen, that these three will definitely be hugely impactful on your eye regimen. They all kind of offer a lot of the same similar, qualities. They offer a lot of the, depuffing, moisturizing, helping to remove and diminish the appearance of dark circles and things like that. So I feel like these are phenomenal for that, especially with a price point at $10, a price point at $6, a price point at $16. Like, you really can't get better than that. If you love beauty regimens, fragrances, and all the girly things, I welcome you to stop what you're doing right now. Hit that subscribe button. I want you to come to the Emerald Sea family and become a part. If you have any of these eye gels, eye creams, I would love to hear what you think about it. Do you find that these work for you? Do you have a suggestion or any tips to kind of help remove the fine lines? Are there certain regimens or things that you do to really allow these to pack a punch to take it to the next level? Or is there a suggestion for a different eye cream that you think should be a part of our regimen? Either way, I'd love to hear from you. Drop your comments in the chat section below, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.